What is up, everybody? That's right. It's me. It's that FOXXHARD coming to you live on Twitch.tv and YouTube, baby. We're doing something a little different today. I think we'll play content warning tonight for a little while. But it's WrestleMania weekend. I love me some wrestling. So I figure I'm going to do a little card rundown, talk about the builds, talk about the people involved, talk about who's going to win, probably. But some of these matches I actually don't know. It's kind of exciting. It's not 100% obvious, some of them, but those matches that I don't know for sure who's going to win, I'm not going to be surprised either way, you know? There might be some upsets, but let's run it down. I mean, there's some pretty low production value I got going on here because I'm doing this shit live. Maybe one day I'll actually, spend a couple hours making like an actual video, but when you do shit live, you just go with the flow. I just found, I don't even know what website this is, but it looks like it has like the cards on here. It's in like reverse order. This is gonna be weird talking about it in reverse order, but let's go. First off, we have the main event of Saturday night. Roman and The Rock against Cody and Seth. And this was kind of just... Obviously, this wasn't their main plan, but they kind of... they built into this pretty well, actually. And... The Rock is building this match so much better than anybody else's. And I think Rock and Roman are going to win because if they win, it's Bloodline Rules Night 2. Which is going to make that match far more interesting. And yeah, that's all I could really say about this match is Rock and Roman should win, but there's a part 2 of this match we'll talk about later. But that's what I feel is going to happen. If I can find my fucking mouse. Next match, Io versus Bayley. Bayley should win this. Io's been like a weird... Io's guy's a really good wrestler. But, Bayley deserves to win this, like have a big WrestleMania win on a big WrestleMania. And, I mean, there's more damage control to talk about later. But yeah, Bayley should win this one. Is this really night one? They're having both women's matches on the same night? I don't know if that's true. But this looks like it's Rhea's match. I just don't buy Becky's character. I was a bigger Becky Lynch fan when she was more of like, she had that weird like steampunk gimmick thing going, and she was like an underdog. And she's kind of built to be an underdog. And like, I don't buy her as like really like the physicality of Rhea Ripley. I don't think I buy Becky Lynch as someone that could like beat the brakes off of like Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley should win this match. I'm sure it'll be a pretty decent match. But Rhea just seems unstoppable now, and like, I don't know, Becky's booking hasn't been super great. I know she's like a huge star, but like she doesn't fit that mold. But I got Rhea in this one. There's no way this is... I think this is just like a random... This is definitely a Night 2 match. Drew versus Seth. I kind of feel bad for Seth because I feel like he's going to lose the tag team match and he's going to lose this match. Because Drew has been killing it. He's been so entertaining. And he deserves to win this match. And we'll see like what happens to Seth after this. But like, this is Drew for sure. He's going to win this and he deserves to. Sami versus Gunther. This match, I'm not sure. I want Sami Zayn to win this. I think Sami Zayn is basically the perfect underdog. and this is like the perfect match for that. It's like unbeatable Gunther against like the like a perfect underdog. I think Gunther might win though. I want Sammy to win, but like this is hey Jacko, like the booking, like up until they had Sammy lose like 2 weeks ago to like Bronson Reed or whatever, like I thought Sammy was gonna win this as well. Now I think Gunther might win. I want Sammy to win. This is probably gonna be the best match, like my favorite match on the card, because Gunther's just gonna beat the ever-living shit out of Sami Zayn. And he's gonna have those comeback spots, and it's just like this is gonna be like a 25-minute beating. And we'll see if Sammy can like pull it off, but it's gonna be awesome. I'm probably most excited for this match. AJ versus LA Knight. The build to this has been so fucking weird. I mean, they had their weird shit at like Elimination Chamber or whatever, and they had like that weird. This feud just seems kind of weird. Like, I hope this match is good. AJ is like one of the best wrestlers in the world, but he has weird WrestleMania matches. Like his best WrestleMania match is when he fought like Shane McMahon. When he fought Edge, that match was low-key actually kind of good because they just beat the shit out of each other, but it wasn't like what people expected. It wasn't like a technical showpiece with like lots of high spots or anything. It was just like two dudes just beating the shit out of each other, like weirdly. Like it was like a lot of build-up, and it was just like really like, I don't think people like that match. I kind of liked it because I'm like shocked at how violent it was. But the build has been weird when like LA Knight showed up to AJ's house, and like it was like so weird because he's like, I know he's like a tweener, but like he's supposed to be the baby face, and he seems like he like the whole thing just escalated quickly. Like if AJ would have showed up to his house and like beat him down, and then you'd be like, oh, the fucking baby face has got to get this back. But like no, it's like LA Knight has been like a psychopath in this feud, so like it's like, I know they don't want to make him like a baby face because that would like ruin him, but man, it's kind of weird. I just hope this match is good. That's all I hope for. Who did I? Oh, I didn't pick anyone for this match. I guess I'm gonna pick LA Knight. It's really it's a weird match. Like AJ Styles is one of my favorite wrestlers, so I'm gonna hope he wins. But I like LA Knight too, so he'll probably win it though. That's my pick. Jimmy and Jay. I mean, Jay should win this. I feel like he's like, everyone knew this match was gonna happen at WrestleMania, but they did like 2 weeks ago. They finally like started building to the match, even though it's kind of been on the back burner for like an entire year. With the like Jay leaving the bloodline and all that, but like you knew this match was gonna happen, and they just kind of like pushed it forward randomly. I feel like Jey Uso is like, he's so over. His merch is selling like crazy. I could see them having Jimmy win just to try to elevate Jimmy, but like Jay should win this. That's like my pick. It just seems like it's crazy if he doesn't. But yeah, you just don't know. The triple threat. I feel like Logan Paul's gonna win this. I feel like the build to this has been kind of weird. I think there's like a KO show tonight with Randy and Kevin. They might like turn on each other tonight because they've been kind of buddy-buddy. But they're definitely gonna turn on each other in the match. I think Logan Paul's gonna win. I don't think Kevin Owens or Randy Orton need that title. But like WrestleMania, they book different than they do. Like sometimes they just give like, that's why I'm hoping Sami will win, because they just give baby faces wins at WrestleMania because it's like, you know, the end of the year. But I don't know. I think Kevin and Randy might end up feuding after this, and Logan Paul is just gonna win this match. It's just just weird. It's like a weird situation. All right, this is gonna be fun. A ladder match. Apparently they're gonna split the tag team titles. So this should be fun. If I got to pick who I wanted to win, I would say DIY should win the Raw titles. New Catch Republic should win the SmackDown titles. Now, what I think is gonna happen is I think New Catch Republic will win the SmackDown titles. And I think R-Truth is going to win the Raw titles, but I would rather have like Miz turn on Truth or something. They could feud and like DIY wins those titles. But this should be like one of the better, most exciting matches, just because like ladder matches are already pretty crazy, and then you put in 12 people in a ladder match. There's going to be some crazy spots. You know, Gargano is going to do something fucking crazy. Like, this is going to be one of the better matches just for entertainment value. But yeah, it'll probably be Miz and Truth and then New Catch. I mean, I could see Theory and Waller winning the SmackDown titles too, but I don't think Judgment Day is going to keep any of those titles. All right, so this is the main event of the real main event of the whole WrestleMania, the Night 2 main event. Like I said, I think Roman and Rock are going to win, make this Bloodline rules. And this is going to be like Avengers Endgame. I mean, that's how they should book it. They haven't like really built up to it well. So it's going to be kind of random if they do that, but I think it's the best story possible, where Roman, maybe like Tama Tonga shows up, or some other, you know, associated members of the Samoan bloodline. And like Cody's gonna have, you know, Seth help him out, and Jey Uso help him out. Maybe like John Cena and Stone Cold, like Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens. Like, it's gonna be fucking overbooked madness, which I think is better than having Cody just beat like 400 people, because it just makes him look stupid. Well, not stupid, it makes him look too powerful, and it's dumb. I always, like, even like the Attitude Era, I hated when the baby faces, like, be like The Rock or Austin, would beat up like 45 guys to win their matches, because like every heel had like this massive faction, and it just like made me hate those dudes. Like, seeing like Stone Cold beat up the entire like ministry of the Undertakers like single-handedly and win the match would always piss me off. So like, I think it'd be better like if Cody Rhodes gets some help, and he's just like a regular dude who's good at wrestling, and they nullify the bloodline with whatever run-ins they need, and then Cody just wins, and Cody should win. And the Rock might turn on Roman now. He might wait till tomorrow or wait till Monday, because they're gonna feud. That's like what this has all been building up to. So yeah, Cody should win, and I hope it's like with like all of Roman's enemies that he screwed over in the past all come back, and he's like the Thanos, and like everybody like teams up to take out all his minions and so on and so forth, and Cody wins with like, you know, people behind him instead of like destroying 40 people by himself. Now this match, there's been no build to this match really. I mean, Naomi's kind of been feuding with Damage Control a little bit, and then Bianca's been talking to her about it, and because Bianca's kind of had her run-ins with the Damage Control for the past like year or two. I think Damage Control is really shitty right now, because losing Bayley, turning on Bayley is like the worst thing in the world, because she's like the best frontman for the, like, Dakota Kai I like, but she's like the only person that speaks English in that group, and like she doesn't have the presence to be like the talker for everyone. So it's like really like Damage Control just kind of sucks now, even though they have like all the titles. They just don't seem good. I like Dakota Kai, but she was way better kind of playing off of Bayley. Bayley could lead that group so well. So another thing about this match is like Jade Cargill, is she going to sell? Like they're gonna book her super fucking strong. They're gonna win. They're gonna win for sure. Jade's gonna get the pinfall on somebody, probably Dakota. But like, if Jade's in the ring against Asuka, she has to sell for Asuka because Asuka's one of the best wrestlers in the world. And I'm kind of worried that like she's gonna just absolutely squash them because they want to book her strong. But it's a very fine line between making her look not super strong and then also making Damage Control look like absolute trash. So I'm kind of interested in like, is she gonna sell at all? Because like, yeah, her offense looked good in that little scrum they had, but like I haven't really watched. I didn't watch her in AEW. I heard she's not a good wrestler, so like they've been had her behind the scenes training. But you know, you have to sell just as good as you could like do offense to be a great wrestler. So we will see. I mean, you don't want her like fucking taking bumps left and right for like fucking Kairi Sane or something, but you know, she can't make these like Asuka and Kairi look like garbage either. So especially considering they're still gonna have the belts after this. So we will see. Now this match was absolutely out of fucking nowhere again. Ray was fighting like Santos Escobar on SmackDown like 2 weeks ago, and Dominic just comes out of nowhere. It interferes, and now they're in a match together. So like in long-term booking, it makes sense because Ray beat him last year, and like, you know, the father and son, so they always have a tie together. But this really came out of nowhere. It's like Dominic hasn't mentioned Ray really. Like it seemed like he didn't even care like what he was doing. Ray hasn't, like, it's just such a weird build. And then having Dragon Lee just randomly in this match, it's kind of weird. It should be a good match though. As far as in-ring goes, it's just like the weirdest build. And I say Dominic and Santos are going to get this win, but this one I'm not sure at all. I mean, it sucks for Dragon Lee to just show up and lose, but like I feel like they want to keep Santos strong. Dominic is like the ultimate heat magnet. So, I mean, we will see. I mean, Ray won last year, so I think Dominic's going to get his win back here. This is another match that, I mean, they've been building, they've been feuding for so long, but it's like anytime they're on the screen, I almost don't pay attention. Like, Karrion Kross is just, I don't know how to explain it, but like, there's nothing wrong with him, but like his booking, it's like he was doing that weird thing where he's like just feuding with random people like out of nowhere. It'd be like, I'm going after you now, AJ, or I'm going after, like, and it's just like, seems like completely for no reason, and then he never actually seems like he wins. He's just like an evil bad dude that's like just finds a random babyface to like feud with and lose. So this match might be fucking crazy because it's a street fight. I mean, Street Profits are great. Like, Bobby Lashley's great. Authors of Pain have had some really awesome matches just because they're just giant hosses who just like fucking destroy shit. So I'm like, this match actually might be one of the better matches. Like, it's gonna surprise a lot of people, hopefully. But I think I'm going to have to give this to Street Profits and Bobby Lashley. I mean, that's shit. Karrion Kross just loses all his big matches, and I don't see them giving him a win. I don't know if there's anything left. That was it. It's the whole card. I'm trying to think in my mind to see if they missed any matches. I don't think so. I mean, tonight on SmackDown, we're gonna have the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I don't know who's like in that. I wish they did it at WrestleMania. I wish they had a men's and a women's Battle Royal at WrestleMania, so like everyone gets a chance on their card. I like that they give everyone like their own spot to kind of showcase what they're about. And it's like in a stadium in front of like whatever, I don't know how many fucking 50,000 people. I don't know how many people there's going to be. but like that'd be the best place to do it. On SmackDown, it's not going to be that good. This card, people are saying this is like, oh, this could be the best WrestleMania ever. I don't see it, but you know, I hope it is. This card doesn't seem that great on paper to me. Some of these builds, if not, are like this match right here. This build is like out of nowhere. Like it's like they just seemed like they threw a bunch of shit. Like, be different. I mean, they couldn't do what they did last year, where Dominic's continuously like fucking over Rey Mysterio, I guess, because like they did that last year. But like, I don't know. But it should be fun either way. There's a Hall of Fame tonight after SmackDown. The Raw after Mania should be good this year. Hopefully, maybe like Bo Dallas might reappear. Be like Tama Tonga. Who knows? I don't know. Like, I know it should be good. Maybe there'll be some like call-ups like Trick or Mello, because the NXT card's also on Saturday. I mean, I don't know why Braun Breaker's not on this. Like, he should be fighting. There's a guy that should fight Gunther and win, because it'll be like, you know, a big push for like an up-and-coming superstar. It's the only reason why I think Gunther might actually beat Sammy, is because like Sammy doesn't need that win. Gunther can make a star by whoever beats him is going to become like a star. And like Sammy's already kind of a star, but it's also the whole underdog thing, right? So like, you want the underdog, the ultimate. Like, they're kind of doing the Rocky trading montage with them. It's in Philly, so like, I'm hoping Sammy wins. I love Sami Zayn, and like, it'll still be pretty big for Sammy to win that match. And Gunther's got to go up to the top of the card, but he's on Raw, and we're gonna have a heel champion, so it's kind of, everything's kind of weird for that. So we'll see what happens. But I guess that's it. It's like a nice, easy 20 minutes, 25 minutes talking about wrestling. We should be back tonight for that content warning game. That game's super fun. I was kind of tired last night, so I didn't have as much fun as I should have. But it is super stupid. I think it's hilarious, and I mean, we should have a couple hours of that. But that was it for this stream. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming this weekend, because I gotta watch wrestling like all weekend. So I don't know how much time I'm gonna have. I'm just gonna like eat pizza and like sit on the couch and watch wrestling all weekend, and it's gonna be awesome. But we should be back tonight for a little bit of that content warning game for like an hour or two, and it's gonna be awesome. So if you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. You're watching on Twitch, hit that follow button. I will see you guys later. Bye bye.